Hey, good evening. Welcome to Porchlight Conversations. We're back at it. Hope you guys had a great Monday. Hopefully you go and vote for the song Raise This Way. It's still up there. You can continue to vote for it all week. We're going to keep it up there. We're trying to keep on that Spotify playlist. So please go vote for the song if you can. And we're getting ready for Light the Night. It's going to be on August 21st at Lamplight Baptist Church. We're putting on a show, and it is going to be phenomenal. It's from 6 to 8. It's $10 a ticket. Unless you're 10 and under, you get in completely free. So just want to let you guys know what's going on there. Also, dig deeper. We have a brand new podcast coming out this Wednesday. It's a special that we did. We had a special guest, Miss Cindy. And so that will be airing on Wednesday. But we are keeping our regular podcast on Friday. So we'll have one this Wednesday and Friday. If you want to go watch it, you can check it out on YouTube. And if you want to listen, you can listen to them anywhere you listen to your podcast. So... oh, man, Mondays. Monday's always a rough day for me. It's just getting back into the swing of things. And some of the things I was thinking about today. And I think a lot, if you guys haven't realized yet. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this brain of mine. But, today I was thinking about, childhood and parenting and how much that's changed since I was a kid. Okay? I'm an 80s baby. Right? I was born in the 80s. So much has changed, from what I can remember growing up, and one of the biggest things I think that's changed, of course, is technology. Technology has completely changed a whole lot. I grew up with very, very little technology at all. Didn't have a whole lot of it. I remember being the human remote. So yes, I do remember those. But I was thinking, I was like, we always think, oh my goodness, and the changes and, the technology and everything's so much different and blase. We can go on and on and on for a long time about it. But one thing I was thinking, our parents probably thought the exact same thing when we were growing up. They were like, oh, everything's changing and all these new styles and the language is different and, all the things. So I think the one thing is to remember things change. Right? Time changes, things change, the way you do things has got to change. It's just the way of the world. But the only thing that doesn't ever change is God, is faith, right? That should never change. It can grow stronger, but hey, he's the same person he was yesterday, he will be tomorrow, the same person he is today. But, and I was thinking that, it's some people love change, and it's, from what I know, there's not many of them. I'm one of those people. I do like change. I don't mind change whatsoever. But it's easy to get stuck in your own ways and not realize, that change doesn't have to be bad. It can be a good thing. Not always a good thing, but it can be a good thing. So that's one thing I've really tried to get better at, is just saying, you know what? Instead of, complaining that the good old days are gone and, all of those things, is, hey, how can I embrace this change and make it a positive thing, right? And I think that's what we need to realize, that change can be a positive thing. And no, it ain't the same, but it doesn't have to be worse. It can be better as well. So next time before you say, hey, the good days are over and all of that, try to find the positive in the change and just make it good. We have the power to make any change good, and I always say everyone has that voice in their head. Either you have a critic or you have a coach, right? And that voice in your head, you have to train it. If you always thinking negative, guess what? It's always going to be negative. But if you can train it to be positive, and I say that all the time. I'm like, hey, don't say you got to go to work today. Say, hey, I get to go to work today. It's those little changes of the verbiage right there can make your whole day so much positive. And maybe you can start looking at change as a positive thing. So hopefully that helps. I know I kind of talked a lot on that one, but it's something that was deep on me today, was just change and how to embrace the change and make it a positive thing. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Please comment, like, share this. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. So hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And until next time, which will be tomorrow, it's been Porchlight Conversations. We'll talk soon.